another simple app that encrypts your network data and tunnels it through a secure server. And this allows you to browse the web and use the internet more safely and securely. And it's so simple. I was so surprised the first time I used the app at how simple and easy it was. All it takes is one click of a button and 100% of your network data gets encrypted and kept safe. Plus, using ExpressVPN allows you to access geo-restricted content by changing your server location to wherever the content you're wanting to gain access to is available. In my case, I was able to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Netflix. That's not available here in the US by changing my server location to Canada, which I was so happy about. Find out how you can get 3 months of ExpressVPN for free by visiting expressvpn.com/reachasmr or click the link in the description box below. Thank you so much, ExpressVPN, for sponsoring our video tonight, and thank you guys for your support. You guys definitely are going to feel so much more secure browsing the web with ExpressVPN. It's like having a comfort blanket on as you're browsing the web, not having to feel like there's eyes all over everything that you're doing. So definitely check it out. Hello everybody. Hello. I hope that you all are doing well. Tonight's video is going to be a makeup declutter. I have an entire bag of makeup that I need to go through and figure out what I want to keep and what I don't. And I can definitely do a series. I have a lot to go through. I'm trying to prepare for a move that'll be happening within the next 6 to 7 months. Right after winter, we'll be moving. And I just can't bring it all with me. Even if I could, I wouldn't want to. It's just too much. So, I'm gonna go through it all. Not today, but we'll go through a good amount today and see what I'm using and what I'm not. So, if you are not already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you did. I have a plethora of videos and I post on a regular basis. And when you subscribe, YouTube will notify you every time I post a new video so you never miss one. Also, if you're looking for more ASMR videos from me, I do have a Patreon. Patreon is a separate platform, totally different from YouTube, where I also make ASMR videos that are totally different than the ones that I post here. So the ones on Patreon are not on YouTube, and the ones on YouTube are not on Patreon. You are welcome to check out the link for that down below. Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I have here is a lip liner from Natasha Denona in the shade Natasha. It's the one that I just watched here. It's a really pretty nude, so I'm gonna keep that. This is my favorite gloss of all time from Lawless. It's the Forget the Filler gloss, and this is in the shade Annie, which is a really pretty light nude. My perfect shade, so keeping her. I don't even know why that's in there. Should be my purse. The next thing is a lipstick from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a deep red. It's really pretty. But I don't wear red that much, and when I do, I like one that does not transfer because it gets everywhere. As you can see, it just gets everywhere. So I am going to pass this along. Now, when I say pass this along, that means I'm going to be either donating it to my local women's halfway house, or it's stuff that I've used and kind of like on the border of being expired. 7:31 Kylie Friday. And it is one of my favorite matte liquid lipsticks. A liner, and I really like her liners, and I don't mind her matte lipsticks. They're not my favorite, but I don't eat them. You know what? I don't want this to get everywhere, so I'm not going to swatch it. I'm trying to avoid getting makeup on the blanket, but we're going to keep it. Even though I have two, I'll use one as a backup. Alright, I'm just going to kind of pick something and show you. This next thing is from Jacqueline Cosmetics, and it is a matte bronzer. You can see this is in the shade Vitamin D, and then I have another here that is in the shade Skinny Dip. That's Skinny Dip. I am going to declutter Vitamin D and keep Skinny Dip. I don't love this bronzer. It's very matte, and it's not my favorite, to be honest. But if I were to pick one, it would definitely be the more peachy one, which is Skinny Dip. Vitamin D is more cool toned, but I have contours and stuff if I want a cool tone bronzer. The next thing is from Burberry, and it is a whipped matte liquid lip. You can see it's right here. It's very, very nude, which you guys know is my jam. It's in the shade number 1, light nude. And again, I don't know why this is not in my purse. It should be. We're definitely keeping that. It's so comfortable. The next thing I just got recently, but I don't love it. It's from Beauty Blender, and it is a cream bronzer. Right here. Cream bronzer. And it also has a highlight, but the highlight is not bright enough for me, so it does not work as a highlighter for me. But the bronzer that was shade light was way too light, so it's not a very practical product to buy. But I haven't gotten enough use out of it yet, so I'm going to continue trying it and see what happens. And by the time I move, if I don't love it, then I'll declutter it. But I feel like for me to get my money's worth, I should keep trying. The next thing is from Jones Road. I used this in a Get Ready With Me not that long ago, keeping her. The next one is from Morphe. It's the 35U Gilded Desert. And that is what it looks like. It's a good, affordable palette that has a lot of different browns. Like everything kind of in one place. And the shadows really aren't bad. Morphe's hit and miss, hit and miss. I really like it, but it's so bulky, it's so big, and I have a lot of neutral palettes, so I'm going to declutter that. Let somebody else get some use out of it. The next thing is from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. It is a nude lipstick. That's the shade. It's in the shade Celebrity Skin. And it's a little bit grayish for me. I'm going to declutter. Well, I don't really support the brand anymore, so see if somebody else wants to get some use out of that. Alright, moving on. The next thing is from Patrick Ta. It is a blush, cream and powder in the shade She's Blushing. It's really pretty. These creams are individually protected by a plastic cover. And then the powder. And with his blushes, you're supposed to do the powder first and then go over with the cream. It's a really pretty nice neutral shade, and I don't think I've even used it yet, so we're definitely keeping her. I'm gonna actually put it to the side so I remember to use it. The next thing is this concealer from Dior. It's called Forever Skin Correct. I like this one for blemishes and stuff, for perfecting. It's called Perfect Correct. But not under the eyes. I did not like it under the eyes. I really like their newer one. But this one I didn't love, and I feel like I have a lot of concealers that can kind of do the same thing as this, so I'm gonna declutter it to make some room. The next thing is from the brand LLRAC Pro Palette. This is the Noir palette. Another palette that's very much underrated. If you want a good smoky eye, it has everything. It has dark browns, so this is matte. This is like very shiny, sparkly. Then we have like traditional shimmers down here. But you can see it's very deep, so there's not too many light shades, but they do give you like a white shimmer and a bone color. Really pretty reddish maroon. I was looking up like really good smoky eye everyday palettes, and this one was on a lot of people's list. And for good reason. It's a really good palette, and you can get it at Kohl's for like a discount. This is from MAC, and it's absolutely not what I thought it was. The color, Decluttering It. This is from YSL. Look how pretty the packaging is. So pretty. It's a bright red lipstick. Nice blue toned red. Keeping it because it's a very matte. So even though it's a bullet lipstick, it's a matte bullet lipstick, so it lasts a good while. So definitely keeping. This is from Mr. Tom Ford, and it is a gorgeous blush duo. So we have this like peachy shade, and then more of like a terracotta. You can mix them, you can wear them together. They're very pigmented, very pretty on the skin, like a matte with a tiny bit of a sheen, but mostly matte. Not ever decluttering Tommy Ford. Pay too much for that, baby. Next is my favorite eyeliner ever from Tom Ford. Again, you have the side that's like super thin and precise, and then you have the side that is a longer felt tip like that. It's the only eyeliner I can use. It's so good. I don't even know why it's in here. Again, it's gotta be put in my everyday basket organizer. I'm glad I did this because some of this stuff should not be where it is stored. This is from NARS. It's a really